Okay.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Pro Wrestling Report, PWR Friday. It is Friday. We're coming off the heels of last night's explosive Impact Wrestling from Cincinnati, Ohio, where...
Just because Adam Pac-Man Jones is there doesn't mean it's explosive.
Smackdown.
Yes,
tonight.
Smackdown.
You know, as we talk about going into Smackdown, because we really haven't been given much of a preview by WWE as to what's going to happen tonight on the UPN network.
It's sci-fi.
I thought it was UPN.
No, SmackDown's on sci-fi. They moved.
You know who's been missing from SmackDown and or Raw from a very long time? He's a person who recently spoke out in an interview he did with Steve Fishman, actually Scott Fishman of the Miami Herald, talking about his injury and his return timeline. Rey Mysterio.
Ray?
It's been a long time.
It has been a long time.
Not really. It's really been since 2011 since Rey Mysterio's been full-time with the company. Injury, concussion, wellness policy violation, brief returns in 12, brief return in 13 as well.
Has he been missed?
That's the question.
I think so, because he sold a lot of merchandise. And when he does come back, the kids are going to be happy, you know, but will he be the Rey Mysterio we're used to seeing?
I don't think he can. He can't stay on that knee longer than a couple weeks without getting injured.
Well,
I mean, by evidence of what has happened recently. Now, part of this interview was him saying he didn't want to come back too early and risk re-aggravation of that knee, which is what happened in one of the last times he came back.
He is just enjoying his time off. And from what, in some of the rumblings I've been hearing is that corporate offices are getting frustrated with how long it's taken Rey to come back.
Really?
Yes.
Well, you look at a John Cena who comes back 14 minutes after breaking something, and you look at a Rey Mysterio who, but again,
John
he
Cena
re-aggravated
has
injuries.
the best doctors on the planet. He has the best personal trainers on the planet. He has a beautiful girlfriend that is there for
Nikki or Brie? Which one?
Nikki.
Nikki.
Yeah, she's there taking care of his needs, wants, desires, whatever else. Yeah, he's fine.
SmackDown tonight. Do you want to see a continuation of how Raw ended with Big Show, Triple H, and such? Or do you want to see more from Bray Wyatt and the Wyatts and CM Punk and Daniel Bryan?
Right now, SmackDown has to concentrate on building John Cena as their guy and then sprinkle in a little bit of Punk, Daniel Bryan, and the Wyatts. Leave Randy Orton and Big Show on Raw. Don't bring it over to the SmackDown brand.
All righty, fair enough. We'll see what happens tonight on SmackDown. You want to talk about Impact from last night at all?
No.
Sure.
Positive. It's very frustrating.
For that one, ladies and gentlemen, this is Damian Nelson saying we'll see you tomorrow night on PWR Primetime Saturday night. Available on My24 Milwaukee and also online. One thing, actually, as Andy just told me, Sweet and Sexy.
It's about the cataracts.
Sweet and Sexy New Orleans, David Hero.
Yes.
Sold out. No more tickets available. We're working on potentially releasing a few more, but don't confuse that with the Shenanigans World Order. SWO, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, 2 men, 1 stage, 1 night, 1 epic event. Tickets available now for that big event, which will be coming to New Orleans as part of WrestleMania weekend. And let me make sure it's crystal clear. Only a limited number of tickets will be available for that question and answer event. And you have the opportunity to speak to and talk to and interact with and meet and greet and get photos with
the NWO.
The 2 men, the outsiders, who were the catalyst for the formation of the NWO and WCW back in 1996.
I hope you behaved that night.
What do you mean?
You and Nolans and Hurricanes and Bourbon Street and yes, and other hand things you do in New Orleans. I'm very concerned.
I'm very, very generous to the poor.
I'm very concerned about how this whole New Orleans trip is going to go down.
Hear no evil, see no evil. For that one, Damian Nelson saying we'll see you tomorrow for prime time. Thank you so much, everybody.